Months ago, these three people were shot and killed at the Walmart in Thornton. And tonight, the suspected gunman is talking only to Denver 7.
The interview comes less than 24 hours after a judge ordered Scott Ostrem to go through a competency exam. Here is Denver 7's Jennifer Kovalevsky.
A lot of people think you're a bad person.
I suppose with the allegations that are brought against me, I suppose that, they could have the assumption of that I'm a pretty bad person.
The man police say opened fire inside this Thornton Walmart had a lot to say from inside the Adams County Jail.
Do you have any regret?
But despite our numerous questions,
The police say you were the one who did this.
Yeah, that's correct, I guess.
Scott Ostrem wouldn't admit he was the one who did it.
Obviously, surveillance footage shows you in there with a weapon.
Yeah, these are things that I can't comment on any of these things at this point in time.
Or say why he's accused of killing 3 people.
What would you want to say to the families of the victims?
These are just things that I can't really discuss.
What he would say is that he wants to represent himself, which we learned in court yesterday.
I just don't believe that I'm in very good hands with the public defender.
The judge ordered him to undergo a mental health evaluation before ruling if he's competent to do so.
I don't believe that I'm struggling with any kind of mental illness. I'm kind of looking forward to going to court and getting everything over with.
Perhaps the most interesting part of our interview came when we asked Ostrem if his attack was racially motivated. After all, he shot and killed 3 Hispanics, and records show he simply walked off the job hours before the shooting.
We heard from people that you didn't like Hispanics and that you wouldn't let Hispanics in your apartment. Is that true?
No, that's not true. Yeah, I'm not prejudiced against Hispanic people. I mean, I've lived here my entire life.
Now, Ostrem told us he believes his public defender is out to get him, and that's why he wants to represent himself. But Shannon, you could tell during the interview that this is a man who is really in denial about what's happened and what he's accused of doing.
So what about the mental health evaluation?
Well, that's the really interesting part, because he told me that he is willing to prove his competency. But in court yesterday, we heard from the public defender that she believes he's gotten very good at hiding his symptoms.
Fascinating interview. Jennifer Kovalevsky, thank you for that.
Now, we mentioned the 3 victims, Pam Marquez, Carlos Moreno, and Victor Vasquez. We checked tonight, and there are still GoFundMe pages for all of their families. You can find links to those on the free Denver 7 app.